When The Shed That Fed a Million Children, the story of Mary's Meals, was published in 2015, I never could have imagined that here we would be a few years later with HarperCollins publishing a new updated edition, The Shed That Fed 2 Million Children. What a wonderful reason to write an updated version of the book. And it's just been wonderful actually to get back to writing about this miracle that is Mary's Meals, to writing the stories of all these incredible people, of all that amazing human goodness. And perhaps this time to include a little bit more of a challenge to the world about why can't we solve world hunger? Why would there be any child in this world of plenty that's hungry today, that's still out of school? So I've certainly enjoyed writing it. I hope you enjoy reading it.
My name is Cleopatra Ban. I want to present a poem. Here I start. Mary's Meals. You are like a mother, a help, and a friend to us. We come to school without eating anything. When we eat Mary's Meals porridge, we feel good. Mary's Meals, may you continue to give all good news to all schools in Zambia. We are thank you. May God bless you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Annie Lennox. Children have always been close to my heart. For many years now, I've been supporting the wonderful work that Mary's Meals does in some of the world's poorest countries. So I'd like you to meet Amina, Mary's Meals Country Director in Kenya.
The community here are facing so many challenges because during the indefinite school closure, it means that these children cannot come to school and get food. So I'm so happy that Mary's Meals Kenya has designed a way to be able to reach out to these children at household level. Mary's Meals has worked with the community to be able to solve these challenges. Continue supporting us as we continue to reach out to these children.
Mary's Meals urgently need your help. Please go to marysmeals.org to find out how you can help.
Love came to us that day, born to break our hardened ways, turn the world all upside down, brought hope where hopelessness is found. Day to day, hey, hey, day to day. Love crossed the great divide, we're no better, no worse, there's no choosing sides. Standing tall, no fear to hide. We're cheek to cheek and we're eye to eye. Day to day, hey, hey, day to day. Love came, broke our bonds and removed our chains. Love came, took our shame, now let freedom reign. Now let freedom reign. Love came to simplify these complications, to rectify. Glory lost is glory gained, when glory found is found in love's name. Day to day, hey, hey, day to day. Love came, broke our bonds and removed our chains. Love came, took our shame, now let freedom reign. Now let freedom reign. Love came, broke our chains, now let freedom reign. Love came, took our shame, now let love came, broke the bonds and removed our chains. Love came, took our shame, now let freedom ring. Love came, broke our bonds and removed our chains. Love came, took our shame, now let freedom ring. Now let freedom ring. Freedom ring. Let freedom ring. Freedom ring.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mary's Meals. Joy, experience the wonder. My name is Cliff, I'm your host, and let's start by thanking Tessa and Brian Thiessen for that beautiful song. Tessa has a passion for people and using her music to amplify the voices of those who are suffering. So thank you so much, Tessa, for that. We are in the Fraser Valley. Specifically, we're on the traditional and unceded territory of the Stalo First Nations, the people of the river. And one of the goals of tonight is to gather musicians from the Fraser Valley to be able to bless you with music. This is kind of a Christmassy night, although you're only going to hear one Christmas song tonight. So use your chat feature. This is streaming on YouTube, so there's the chat here. When you see that Christmas song, be sure to say, "This was the Christmas song." That would be phenomenal. We would love that a lot. As a father, this idea of Mary's Meals, I'm passionate about it. I really care about it because the idea of giving food to children in their place of learning. A kid can't learn unless they have food, unless they have nutrition and energy. And when you feed a child and they can learn, then they're able to have hope for the future. And that's exactly what Mary's Meals is doing. They serve in 19 countries. They're feeding 2 million children a day. And that's what we're inviting you to be part of tonight. So as you enjoy the music, as you watch the videos, please know that what you're doing when you engage in this fundraiser is you're actually feeding children and giving them hope for the future. So we're inviting you to be part of the big family Christmas. So every time you donate $26.40, we want to give you a placemat, and we can put your placemat at this table. It's digital, you'll understand it soon. I'll show it to you later on, but it's an amazing thing because only for $26.40, you're actually giving food to a child for a whole year, which is pretty amazing. So be part of our big family Christmas tonight, and also be part of this experiencing wonder. So enjoy the joy, enjoy the music. Our very first artist coming to you tonight is Ryan McAllister. This is actually his studio. We're at Ryan's studio, and his house is just over there. Here comes Ryan. Thank you so much for being here.
I'd like to say thank you to Mary's Meals for inviting all us artists out to the studio tonight to make a few tunes, play some music. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's a song called Life Everlasting. When the longest of rest only makes you more weary, when the brightest of suns only makes you feel cold, when the blackest of nights comes in and surrounds you now, there will be a light and you're gonna grab a hold, 'cause there's a place in the life everlasting where the Father will sit by the side of the sun. And after the desert has dried up the water, yeah, the river will flow and the river will run on. When the song that you sing feels worn out and tired, when the baby that's born already feels old. When the blackest of nights comes in and surrounds you now, there will be a light and you're gonna grab on. 'Cause there's a place in the life everlasting where the Father will sit by the side of the sun. And after the desert has dried up the water, yeah, the river will flow and the river will run until the moon turns red, till the kingdom comes, until justice shines a light over everyone, until it all goes right and the world gone wrong. You gotta hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, yeah. There's a place in life everlasting where the Father will sit by the side of the sun. And after the desert has dried up the water, yeah, the river will flow and the river will run. Oh, yeah.
And now we have a real treat for you. Jenny Benet, raised right here in the Fraser Valley, now working and performing music in East Vancouver. She's always magical. Enjoy.
I'm returning to you. To you, I'm exiting for peace and truth. Oh, these hands, these weathered hands, forming and molding the dirt in the land. Oh, these hands, these weathered hands, moving and softening the earth. Returning to you, to you. I'm exiting for peace and truth. Oh, these palms, these brazen palms, pulling and pounding the song in my soul. Oh, these palms, these brazen palms, right fast they cross on my heart. A covering of gold, so soft, a glaze so
Our next musical artists are Regan and Anna Luth of Crescent Sky. One half of Crescent Sky. The other 2/4 are on the other side of the lake that we just got here in the Fraser Valley. You've heard about the atmospheric river and how, you know, there was lots of rain and flooding. We had that here, and unfortunately Jason and Anna are over there. But Regan and Anna were able to come here. Please welcome Regan and Anna.
Lying here on my back, I wish I wouldn't worry. I wish I could see possibilities in the clouds. The waves roll back and forth slow and steady, but I'm in a hurry, I'm in a hurry. Please don't make me wait. Please don't make me wait, please. Well, I think I hit my funny bone, 'cause I don't know whether to laugh or cry. All I know is I'm feeling stranded on this island of my mind. Hey, ooh, please don't make me wait. Please don't make me wait, please. Well, I found the thing that could save me, reel me in from this distant sea. The birds are flying home now. The birds are flying home now. Ooh, the birds are flying home now. The birds are flying home now. I should go too.
Ajuluse madaliso kwenu,
Ajuluse madaliso, dibeba Mulungu wa mambo. Ajuluse madaliso,
ajuluse madaliso kwenu,
ajuluse madaliso, dibeba Mulungu wa mambo. Ajuluse madaliso, mangomba mombe dikutukuzani, bazimene mwadijitira, dibeba Mulungu wa mambo. Ajuluse madaliso, mangomba mombe dikutukuzani.
It is with great pleasure that I stand before you to thank Mary's Meals for giving us a nutritious value by providing us with the herbs porridge. Ladies and gentlemen, the porridge is not only of nutritional value to us learners, but it will also improve our attendance of lessons on daily basis. It will also help us improve our academic performance, as one cannot learn effectively on an empty stomach.
And now we have Barnaby McCrae. He's a singer and songwriter. He's a science teacher. He's my friend. Here's Barnaby.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes I find myself thinking on the past, when we swore to each other that our love would last. You kept on loving and I went on a fast. Now I am too thin and your love too vast. And I know from your eyes, yes I know from your smile, that tonight we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine for a while. I choose the rooms that I live in with care. Yeah, the windows are small and the walls almost bare. There's only one bed, there's only one prayer, and I listen all night for your step on the stair. And I know from your eyes, yes I know from your smile, that tonight we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine for a while. Sometimes I see her undressing for me. She's a sweet kind of lady love meant her to be. She's moving her body so brave and so free. And if I gotta remember, that's a fine memory. And I know from her eyes, yes I know from her smile, that tonight we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine for a while. And I know from her eyes, yes I know from her smile, that tonight we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine for a while. Yes, tonight we'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine for a while.
And now we have Zach Pick. Zach Pick is from Vancouver, and unfortunately he couldn't make it in studio tonight, but that didn't stop Zach. He recorded his set from home. He's dedicated. He's also passionate. He's described as a confessional folk artist. Enjoy Zach Pick.
Hi everyone, I'm Zach Pick. Thanks so much for listening tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. Looks like the cold is coming round. Quiet in all earthly sound. Every watch is gone unwound, slowed by winter's whitest shroud. The season has arrived again, just in time to remind. Put up the tree and string the lights to guide us through the darkest nights. Gather round to sing the songs of forgiveness, hope and love. The season will subside, the spirit kept alive anytime you lie. Don't need no boxes wrapped in silver balls. Don't need no falling flake of snow. Don't need no tinsel in the windows. Got all we need here in the glow. Don't need no sleigh bells on the reindeer to find some Christmas in the year. Don't need no boxes wrapped in silver balls. Don't need no falling flake of snow. Don't need no tinsel in the windows. Got all we need here in the glow. Don't need no sleigh bells on the reindeer to find some Christmas in the year. To find some Christmas in the year. To find some Christmas in the year.
Here's a wee thought. This year, a typical Christmas dinner could cost up to $25 per person. But to feed a poverty-stricken child in a place of learning for a year costs just $26.40. So here's a big idea. Mary's Meals is a charity that's already helping more than 2 million children all over the world by providing them with a nutritious meal when they attend school. so they can concentrate better and learn lots, which helps the community. Not only giving the next generation a better life, but saving lives. Join us by setting a place at our virtual table and set up a child in need for a whole year. Welcome to Mary's Meals Big Family Christmas. Set your place at the table at bigfamilychristmas.com.
Mijn naam is Therese.
Mijn naam is Ramon Moerman.
Moje ime je Ivan Puri.
This is Father Mike Cloner from the Diocese of Rockville Center.
Hallo zusammen, ich bin Johannes.
My name's Cal.
I'm Zorse Katarina.
Ich bin Nicola Koch.
Ich bin Sandrina.
Hi, my name is Ave Boisjoli. I'm 12 years old and I'm from St. Gulf, Manitoba. I fundraise for Mary's Meals. I start raising money by having a nice tea stand in front of my driveway. Now, I'm collecting beer cans and exchanging them for money. I support Mary's Meals so other kids can have the opportunity to go to school and enjoy a meal.
Evo ja organiziram ovu ovdje tu humanitarnu akciju, znači utrku za Marine obroke.
Mary's Meals darf ich nun seit ungefähr 5 Jahren auch aktiv unterstützen, indem ich regelmäßig bei Konzerten als Sängerin auftrete, die zugunsten von Mary's Meals in Österreich veranstaltet werden.
So I started a fundraising group at the University of Strathclyde in Glasgow. We organised lots of fun things such as pub quizzes. We also did a fasting thing last year where we only ate porridge for an entire week. That was really difficult.
Ich stehe hier im gleichen Laden wie meine Tante. Sie hat auch vorher schon erklärt, dass sie 5 Rappen sammelt. Das ist das kleinste Geldstück, das wir in der Schweiz haben. Und das ist eigentlich schon fast ausreichend für eine Mahlzeit.
Und sie haben auch Darts spielen und der Verlierer hat jeweils einen Schweizer Franken an Mary's Meals spenden.
Somos 2 alumnos de ERAIN en San Sebastián, la ciudad más lluviosa de España, y por ese mismo motivo hoy hemos tenido que cancelar la fiesta de fin de curso, en la cual íbamos a vender chucherías para poder apoyar a Mary's Meals. Pero eso no importa, lo seguiremos intentando.
Im Rahmen der Maturaarbeit habe ich das Rucksackprojekt an verschiedenen Schulen durchgeführt, wo ich herkomme. Insgesamt habe ich 346 Rucksäcke gesammelt mit den Kindern.
Ich berate Leute und Unternehmen in finanziellen Angelegenheiten und probiere nachher einen Raum zu schaffen, für Mary's Meals näher zu bringen und Kinder Herzensangelegenheit anzustecken.
I sold cider for kids here in Greeley Lake, New York to help support Mary's Meals.
Und ich habe mich dafür eingesetzt, dass in unserer Schule der Academy of Children aus Pflichtlektüre eingeführt wird. Und tatsächlich in 8 von 10 Klassen wird das jetzt so gemacht. Und ich bin sehr froh, dass es auch die Schüler damit jetzt erreichen kann.
Najviše volim to što zapravo svako od nas je drugačiji i svako od nas ima nešto dati za Marine obroke i što čine jako veliku razliku u svijetu.
I don't know about you, but this has been a very inspiring night so far. So Mary's Meals, what they do is they feed children. Every child deserves an education and enough to eat. And the vision of Mary's Meals is that every child receives one daily meal in their place of education, and that all those who have more, and that's us, that have more than what we need, shares with those who lack, even the most basic things. And so $26.40 is really all it costs for us to feed one child for an entire year. And that's only 13 cents a day. So whether you have 13 cents, whether you have $26.40, or whether you have so much expendable income, you can make a major impact in children's lives. So we want you to join the movement. Go to marysmeals.ca. And not only that, we want you to join the family. What we're really asking of you to do today is be part of our big family Christmas. For $26.40, you set a place. And as you know, $26.40 is the cost of feeding one child every day for an entire school year. By setting a place at our big family Christmas table, you give a hungry child the gift of a brighter future. You can personalize your place at the BFC table. You can set places as gifts for friends, family, or in memory of loved ones. You will receive beautiful placemats featuring their names to email or print out and pass on. There's room for everyone at our big family Christmas table. Spread the joy by inviting your friends, family, colleagues to join you around our special table. Invite a child into your Christmas celebrations by setting a place at our BFC table. To sign up, go to bigfamilychristmas.com. And for any BFC table gifts of $300 or more, you'll receive a special gift. That's 12 place settings at the table, a whole table for your friends and family. Together, we can change children's lives this Christmas. It's going to be a very full table. And we thank you so much for participating in this way. Again, $26.40 is all it takes to feed one child for an entire year. And that'll give them the nutrition, the energy for them to learn, and that learning will allow them to hope. And you're part of that. So we got some more music coming up. Continue to be inspired. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Canada, for your generous support in providing Mary's meal. We are so thankful for you. Merry Christmas!
My name is Jacqueline Mafila. I come from Malawi. Thank you, Canada, for your generous support in providing Mary's meals. We are so thankful for you. Merry Christmas!
Thank you, Canada, for your generous support in providing Mary's meals.
My name is Chikondi Suman, Mail Officer from Malawi. Thank you, Canada, for your generous support in providing Mary's meals.
We are so thankful for you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Hello friends, I'm Ritika Raj, working in the finance department from Mary's Meals India.
Hello friends, I'm Sony Joy, working as purchase manager, Mary's Meals India.
Thank you for your generous support in providing Mary's Meals. We are so thankful. Wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We are very grateful to you. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you, Mary's Meals Canada, for your support. Merry Christmas.
Hi, my name is Chisha Valia. I'm the Human Resource Advisor for Mary's Meals Zambia. Thank you, Canada, for providing Mary's Meals. Cheers and Merry Christmas.
Hello Canada, this is Cecilia, Mary's Meals Zambia. We are so thankful for the generous support that you are giving us. May the good Lord richly bless you. We love you so much. Merry Christmas.
Mary's Meals. Hey!
Above the dark highway, on a black tar roof, stood the sad milkman, in love with the moon. And she filled up his window with a soft milky light. So he climbed up his chimney and into the night. But the moon she rises and the moon she falls, and her slow white eyes sees nothing at all. Says, Down on the sidewalk, a crowd gathered round and gathered up their bricks and bottles to knock the boy down. He stood up above them with his hands in the air, calling out to the moonbeams, come let down your hair. But the moon, she rises, and the moon, she falls, and her slow white eyes sees nothing at all. He wanted to feel like a bucket of milk or sweet summer wind on the rolling green hills. He wanted to fly up from his roof into the night sky, into the arms of the moon. But the moon, she rises, and the moon, she falls, and her slow white eyes sees nothing at all. Yeah, the moon, she rises, and the moon, she falls, and her slow white eye sees nothing at all.
How do I play? Okay, I got it.
I do not remember the former things, nor do I ponder old days gone. Now it will spring forth something new. Rivers in the desert, wilderness sings. Unaware am myself, prized by the stream. Come forth all the waters, life that you bring. If you're here, then I'm here, so close. When I'm far and he's near, I know. Just being here, inside and beside, it is so clear. Distance has created the room too close. In the heart of the valley, the river flows. Don't be far from me, my mountain song. The grayscale alone has darkened tones, but endless colors we can know. My hope and true love remains in my soul. Oh, if you're here, then I'm here, so close. When I'm far and he's near, I know. Just being feel that cold, fresh air hit my face.
It took till now to realize that something was out of place.
Heard the birds sing softly but out of tune. I didn't realize then that what was off was me and you. So we'll walk around the riverbed, hold my breath, dreading a bitter end. Feel your hand slip further from mine. I don't wanna drag it out or waste your time. Step by step we grew apart. Clouded judgment, bruised feelings in a cluttered heart. We'll turn and go our separate ways. I needed to travel on,
but I wanted you to stay.
So we'll walk around the riverbed, hold my breath, dreading a bitter end. Feel your hand slip further from mine. I don't wanna drag it out or waste your time. It's a familiar path that we've been walking on.
We could fall back into patterns, but the feeling's gone.
I'm gonna miss you on those rainy days. You're all I've known for so long. But we can't go back. We can't go back. We can't go back. We can't go. Memories flood my eyes as I think about how we said goodbye, hanging on too tight to a tattered string. I needed to let go,
let go,
let me leave.
As a child I was romantic, all I could imagine. Everything was automatic, what I become. But nothing came so easy, or ever so completely. No signal ever clearly seemed to arrive. I'm feeling left behind. I keep pushing play, pause and rewind. Were the best years all behind me? Were they the high now sliding? Am I lost or am I hiding? I'll return to you. I'll return to you. I've heard the greatest sadness comes in expenses. Between vacant glances, I feel alone. Beneath the veil of virtue lies a naked truth. My best intentions fall into ruin. I'm feeling left behind. I keep pushing play, pause and rewind, wondering if this behind me. Are they the high now sliding? Am I lost or am I hiding? I'll return to you. I'll return to you. And all my hesitations, lost constellations, now reverberations in distant time. I'm feeling left behind. I keep pushing fate, pause and rewind. Will the best years all behind me? Will they the high now I'm sliding? Am I lost or am I hiding? What was I hoping I would find? Or was it always there beside? I'll return to you. I'll return to you. I'll return to you. I'll return to you. I'll return to you.
Mary grows a child without the help of a man. Joseph gets upset because he doesn't understand. An angel comes to Joseph in a powerful dream, says God did this and you're a part of his scheme. Joseph comes to Mary with his hat in his hand, says, forgive me, I thought you had been with some other man. She said, what if I hadn't been, but I wasn't anyway. And guess what? I felt the baby kick today. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. Redemption rips through the surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe. The child is born in the fullness of time. Three wise astrologers take notice of the signs. They come to pay their respects to the fragile little king, and we get pretty close to wrecking everything. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. Redemption rips through the surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe. People still talk about this miracle bird. The humblest of them catch a glimpse of their worth. 'Cause it isn't to the palace that the Christ child has come, but to the shepherds, the street people, hookers and bums. Like a stone on the surface of a still river, driving the ripples on forever. Redemption rips through the surface of time in the cry of a tiny babe. In the cry of a tiny babe.
I am 1 in 2 million.
I am 1 in 2 million.
I'm 1 in 2 million. أنا 1 من 2 مليون. أنا جزء من مليونين.
We are proud to be a part of the 2 million children fed by Mary's Meals.
وحدي من 2 مليون.
I am 1 in 2 million.
I am 1 in 2 million.
وأنا جزء من مليون.
I am 1 in 2 million.
I am 1 in 2 million.
I am 1 in 2 million.
Mary's Meals 20 लाख बच्चों को खाना देने के लिए धन्यवाद.
Greetings from the shed in a very rainy, dark Scotland. It feels great to be joining you in this celebration of joy, you know, and I love that because that's a word that always comes to mind when we think about Mary's Meals. I think it's a hallmark of Mary's Meals. As I travel, you know, to different parts of the Mary's Meals family, you know, whether it be in places where we're fundraising or in those communities where we are serving the meals, joy is present. You know, it's not just about the joy of the children. It certainly is that. It's the joy of everyone who takes part in this mission, in this work of sharing what we have. Because in doing that, we become happier, don't we? We become more the people that we're meant to be. So I love that joy, that wonder that we feel when we think about Mary's Meals. I never ever lose a sense of wonder when I think about Mary's Meals. I never lose a sense of surprise, you know, that this thing has happened. Even, you know, 30 years after starting to do this work, I wake up in the morning and think, how did this happen? You know, how come I have the opportunity to participate in this mission in this very particular way? And that sense of wonder, I never want to lose it. You know, I hope we never lose it in Mary's Meals, because this work is a gift something that makes joy present. And it's been an amazing year. You know, I can't thank you enough for your part in enabling us to reach those 2 million children that we've been celebrating. What a great landmark. You know, and your part in that in Canada has been huge. It's just such a wonderful thing to watch this work, support for this work grow in Canada. You know, so just thank you on behalf of all those children who are eating in Malawi and Kenya and Zambia, in India. You know, children who have so often been forgotten, so often without a voice, who at best might eat scraps from the table. But that's never the way we think about this, is it? In Mary's Meals, it's never about scraps from the table. Every one of those children deserves to be at our table. We want them sitting beside us, speaking with us at our table. You know, and we love this initiative at this time of year, this big family Christmas, because we always think of ourselves as a family, and within that, you know, this virtual table, this possibility to set a place for a child, it, you know, in one way feels, you know, richly symbolic, you know, of what I just talked about, that we want to bring those children in so that they're visible, so that we celebrate them, so that they are one with us. And yeah, at the same time, by doing that, we are actually feeding a child for another school year, which is a remarkable thing. So please, you know, I encourage you in whatever way might suit you to participate in this big family Christmas this year. Maybe that is about going and setting a place at that virtual table and thus feeding a child. Maybe it's also about telling your friends about it, telling whoever you can tell about it, because sadly the need is greater than ever. More children than ever today are in desperate need of Mary's Meals, and we're ready to go. You know, in all those countries in which we work, we're ready to go into that list of schools that are waiting as soon as we can raise the funds. So please keep going. Please keep supporting this work. Please keep helping us spread the word. Please keep helping us invite new people in to support this mission, so that in turn we might invite more and more children to this table that's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So have a happy Christmas when it comes. I hope you have a beautiful time with your loved ones at this time when we celebrate joy being born in a very particular way. Thank
Thank you so much, Magnus, for those wonderful words. I love the theme of tonight, the idea of joy. Also the idea of experiencing wonder, and taking that wonder, as Magnus mentioned, to the next level, surprise. The Christmas story in Luke chapter 2, whether you're a believer in the Christmas story as a literal, or you just love the story from your childhood, I'd like to believe that you're still going to be inspired by the whole thing. The angel said something, he's coming to bring peace. And this is actually probably the funniest part of the story, because if you look around the world, I'm not seeing a lot of peace. I'm seeing poverty, which is what we're talking about tonight. Seeing hungry children. 2 million a day are being fed by Mary's Meals, which is amazing, but there's so many more that aren't receiving that. In our area, we have floods. Globally, we have a pandemic. We're not feeling a lot of peace. So where is the peace? The angels, they didn't promise a circumstantial rescue. He promised peace. And the caveat that came in that phrase, peace on earth with whom God is pleased. That was the caveat, with whom God was pleased. And who pleases God? Well, first of all, God loves everyone. Everyone's welcome. He wants relationship with every single person. But those who are pleasing to God are those who obey his will. Love God with all your heart, soul, mind, strength. Love your neighbor as yourself. Who's your neighbor? Well, your brother, your sister. Also your enemy, and everyone in between. I loved how Magnus said this, that loving someone who you've never met is also a really good way to love. Loving your neighbor, loving strangers, loving enemies, that's obedience. And Jesus takes a step further throughout Scripture, saying orphans, widows, prisoners, the least of these, love everyone. So the call tonight is to give of what we have, to give in excess of what we have, so that those who are struggling in circumstance can have what they need to have hope and to have joy and to experience wonder. Thank you, all of you, for coming tonight. Thanks so much to all the artists who sang, shared their music, their talent with us. Thanks to 5 Acre Studios for hosting us here. Thank you to the Arctic for producing this video, as well as all the Canadians, that's you, who partner with us in feeding some of the world's poorest children every day. You're an inspiration, and we thank you deeply. Thank you so much for coming. Before we close, we have one last song by Tessa. Merry Christmas.
Fierce was the wild billow, dark was the night. Oars labored heavily, foam glimmered white. Trembled the mariners, peril was nigh. Then said the God of gods, peace, it is I. Ridge of the mountain wave, lower thy crest. Wail of your rocklet dawn, be thou at rest. Sorrow can never be, darkness must fly. Where saith the light of lights, peace, it is I. Peace, it is I. Come rest now, be still. In this time of uncertainty, rest now, be still. Peace, it is I. Come rest now, be still. In this time of uncertainty, rest now, be still. Jesus, deliverer, come thou to me. Soothe thou my voyaging over life's seas. Thou in the storm of death, roar sweeping by. Whisper all truth of truth, peace, it is I. Peace, it is I. Come rest now, be still. In this time of uncertainty, rest now, be still. Peace, it is I. Come rest now, be still. In this time of uncertainty, rest now, be still.
Here's a wee thought. This year, a typical Christmas dinner could cost up to $25 per person. But to feed a poverty-stricken child in a place of learning for a year costs just $26.40. So here's a big idea. Mary's Meals is a charity that's already helping more than 2 million children all over the world. By providing them with a nutritious meal when they attend school, so they can concentrate better and learn lots, which helps the community. Not only giving the next generation a better life, but saving lives. Join us by setting a place at our virtual table and set up a child in need for a whole year. Welcome to Mary's Meals Big Family Christmas. Set your place at the table at bigfamilychristmas.com.